got you. What's your name?
Puddin'.
Not the Puddin'.
No.
Now, look, I don't mind you getting drunk, but I won't have
Neither
you...
do I, but it ain't my fault.
Whose fault is it?
Wood carvers.
The wood carvers?
They carve them fancy rails around the bar. They hit me right in the middle. My belt buckling just hung up when I can't get loose.
You better get some suspenders. I'm not going to have you getting drunk and waving a scattergun around in a bar full of people.
This ain't loaded, Sheriff. Sheriff, you'll never amount to a row of piss until you learn that sterling quality of trust.
I think I can scrape up accommodations for you.
What's the charge?
Drunk and disorderly.
Listen, son, I may be drunk, but I'm not just... Maybe I am at that. Take it, Nellie, home. Take it, Nellie, home.
Who that man is?
No. I don't know who you are either.
My name is Captain Albert Reeves, Adjutant General's Office, United States Army. The man you just put in jail is Judge Barnaby Cade.
Barnaby Cade? Are you sure?
I've been trailing him ever since he was released from the penitentiary in Rawlins a week ago.
Yeah, I heard he got out.
He served time for stealing government money. We're interested in finding him.
I've seen you around town for several days. How come you didn't check with me?
I didn't think it was a good idea to be seen going in and out of your office.
You picked up any leads?
He's been trying to hire a guide, but he doesn't have any money.
I know a young fella named Slim Sherman ought to be interested in this.
Why?
Barnaby Cade was a member of the Choctaw Johnson gang. A while back, they killed a friend of Slim's.
The last thing we want is a lynching.
No, Slim isn't the lynching kind. But if we hit him right, he might be willing to offer his guide service free of charge.
Where do we find him?
Wait till I bed down the judge.
Here you are, Slim.
Oh, come on, Jonesy.
Well, may have to change your name.
Sure you won't join us?
No, thank you.
Slim, I guess you remember the Choctaw Johnson gang.
You know I do. They killed Smokey. $200 in that stage, and they killed him for it.
I have one of them in jail.
Is he the one that did it?
No, I don't think so. This one's called the Judge. He only uses a shotgun.
A bullet got Smokey.
You remember much about the gang?
Oh, some. We were away at the time.
Well, there's 4 men in the gang besides Choctaw. They were definitely tied up to 6 robberies, totaling at least $41,000.
I remember. 2 of them were caught. Another pair were wounded but got away. And the leader, Choctaw, he pulled out without a scratch.
They worked wagons, trains, banks, even an army payroll. That's why I'm here. Money of this type usually shows up someplace, but it hasn't.
You think they hid it somewhere in this area?
Why else would he be here?
The big question is, if the money is hidden around here, why doesn't he go get it?
Maybe he's getting up a grub stake.
Why does he drink it up?
More than likely he saw you following him.
He hasn't been able to see the end of his nose since he hit town.
Maybe the others got there first.
And why would he come here to Laramie?
That's a good question, Mr. Reeves. You got an answer?
No, not yet, Slim. We figured you might get one for us.
How?
He's been trying to hire a guide. We thought maybe that could be you.
If we guessed right, you might be in a position to lead the judge to the money.
All right, I'd like to help if I can. But if he's as sharp as his reputation, he's going to see right through me.
Not if he thinks you're as unsavory a character as he is. When he wakes up, you'll be in the next cell to his.
All right, let's give it a try.
Won't work. Not with Slim.
Why not?
He's lived here all his life. Everybody knows him. Maybe the judge has been through here and has seen Slim before.
You got a point, Jonesy.
And you don't think for a minute that the judge's partners in crime are going to let him pick up that money and walk off with it, do you? I bet you anything that they're hanging around here keeping an eye on the judge. Just the same as you're doing. And maybe one of them would recognize Slim.
No argument there. I can't let you do it.
Oh, now, look,
I'm
I
your man, Sheriff.
I've only been around here for a while. If any of this bunch has run across me before, it was someplace else. Probably doing something I shouldn't.
Do you know the country around here?
Sure, I've been tagging after Slim for months. I think I know it pretty near as good as he does. Oh, no, you don't. There's no reason for you to stick your neck out. Smokey was my friend. Don't go cutting any bullets out of me until I get shot. Besides, there's a little something extra at stake here. Like that finder's fee you forgot to mention, Mr. Reeves.
I didn't forget. I just hadn't got around to it. I'd run as high as 5%.
It's more than enough to cover that new saddle Andy's had his eye on. With enough left over to get that breeding stock you've been wanting. Let's get started.
You better have a drink or two. We want the judge to feel like he's in good company.
Well, what time is it?
4:45.
You better wake up quick before I join him. He's starting to move around.
Get your hands off of me!
There's almost $200 here. Where did you get that kind of money?
I had a guide job. I took out some hunters.
That paid $25. Where did you get the rest of it?
I won it playing poker.
You're the world's worst poker player. Who did you win it from?
Strangers passing through.
You're lying.
Is there some law against having money? Go on, show me where it says there is.
Now you listen to me. I've given you every opportunity to make something out of yourself, and now I'm through. I'm going to lock you up. And when you're sober, you're going to ride out of this territory and stay out. You understand?
You can't do that to me. This is the only country I know well enough to turn a dollar in.
Then you're going to have to learn something besides guiding. I have a notion when you're gone, the crime rate around here is going to take a big drop. Now, you come on. Let's go get something to eat.
Hardy, have a drink.
Same to you. First, give me your other wrist.
Why?
I want to make sure there'll be something in this bottle when you hand it back.